Yeah.
You hit the live button.
Yes, we did.
To Oasis.
Yeah, well, John did something that he shouldn't have, and I had to restart it.
Yeah, I said something. I did not know when the stream started.
This stream's been started. I need to see how this looks. I might need to shorten the size. The upper layer, we don't want anything cut off.
Or a Hanzo.
If it does, it does. If it does. Because we're on different teams.
I will protect the innocent.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back.
It shows up blue because we are. Technically, we're away.
Their team's going double shield Aura Hanzo.
5, 4, 3,
I am the rocket queen.
Oh, I had that glitch where I can't do anyone else but the two around Farah.
I am empowered.
I guess I'm sitting on Farah right now.
I've got you.
Burning him. Enemy team's running the curry. Big the enemy team is gone. When their support is down, Farah's on the high ground.
Thanks for the assist.
Look, their supports are down. Oh, there goes their Hanzo.
So essentially, with that play, the entire part is once they lost their main healer, everything kind of went all downhill from there. It was a bit of a shame.
I've got you. My ultimate is charging.
move back. To move behind my back.
Oh, huge pick.
Big pick on the McCurry. You don't have a mercy scan for
No,
that.
not really.
Enemy teams are split up. It looks like they can't get past us.
It's pretty interesting though that they decided to use a dragon this early on for kind of picking them off, but they use it in a perfectly good spot in order to actually, you know, split up the team in order to get as many picks as they could.
Up. My ultimate is almost ready.
Who else has ults currently? So it seems like
Please move behind the barrier.
what's our enemy gone?
So
it seems like
enemies coming up on them.
See through the dragon's eyes.
I feel like the only one that'd be actually coming up on their ult soon would be
Connection
the
ongoing.
Sigma, because since the Sigma's actually been able to live for so long compared to the other team.
Enemy
I feel like their Moira would be
damage increased.
The Moira would, but the Moira got picked off so early on.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Oh, now they're just dropping everything in order to get this point. Seems like a waste of ults. Oh, huge pick coming through. On,
I got someone aimed at us. Ooh.
Even though that they haven't been able to actually hold that point, getting 90% within the first try is actually pretty impressive in comparison to the other team.
We're gonna win this all economy.
They used almost 3 of their ults,
Thanks for
almost
the
everything that
assist.
they had. They didn't use the Moira ults and all this other sort of stuff. But since we have
Didn't use Sigma
4,
either.
no, but since we have 4, we have a high. Ooh, huge move off the high ground. It's gonna be actually pretty impressive. Wow, all because of the music lamp. It's gonna be put them in a huge disadvantage to Garrison. Huge ults bring everybody up. Ooh, enemy team split up. They have.
I am power.
Oh, now their main tanks are down.
They're
It's
using
over.
armor 3 all.
Alright, points get
I'm
taken.
just trying to
Seems like
buy as
at
much
the end.
I think it gets worse.
Yeah, it seems like it's the end from here since the enemy team's beginning to stagger.
First round.
There we go. The first round goes to Alfred State.
Barrier activated.
Sure.
Clearing.
Yeah, it's on.
Score 1-0.
Violence always be the solution.
Ooh, what? Yeah, we're going to.
Oh, looks like.
Oh. What's going on? Crash. Oh. Shame.
Go and turn down the in-game noise on in here. The in-game noise is very loud.
Okay.
So turn down to go to settings.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and just turn down master volume down to like 20.
By 20.
No, 50.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 40. Yeah, 45.
50.
Why?
If it's a little too loud, just make it halfway. He has it locked. There you go.
I don't like that. How dare he lock his number?
You know, make it 5.
Make it 5. Yeah, let's just make the sound 5. Why not? What's going on? Huh? Was that an ult? I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Remember, they have a 5-minute delay.
Yeah.
So, at 6:18, they're not back. They have to the next pause. They have 3 5-minute delays.
They only got 3 pauses essentially. Oh. Alright.
Max of 15 pauses. Max of 15 minutes.
Alright.
But if they use one pause by minute, that pause is gone.
Oh,
Then
okay.
it's better just use all 5 minutes.
So everyone following at Alfred State Esports, you should go watch me at NotSoSolidSnake_Senpai.
Okay.
Senpai.
Heads up, Kyle is taking pictures for the Instagram that will be starting up soon. Just
Come on. I know it's not starting, but still, we gotta at least keep track of what's going on.
Looks like our team are going in the same comp. We're not changing really anything up here.
I don't know about you, but the Hans has been actually going pretty intense as of the
I
last
can't
one.
do the Hanzo.
Why
I'm
not?
stuck because when you go on far, you're stuck between far and the person to their left.
Oh, I don't have that issue.
Don't go on the far. I mean, if you start on the far, I think it happens.
No, I started on the far. Hit right twice. Hit him. Oh, yours is broken? That's a shame for you.
No, but you didn't start last game on the far. That's what I meant.
So Spellsinger's coming from the side, trying to flank off. Oh, huge pick!
Straight off the bat, they got one down. Oh, sounds like they got a res off though.
Yeah, but that's a waste of a res, unfortunately. Even though it's good. Ooh, huge pick. It's going a bit of a
Far
back and forth.
picking
Their main
everyone off.
tank's down, and since their main tank is down, they're gonna have a huge advantage against the enemy team.
Enemy team's
JW.
running double sniper. What is it? The Ash though. I'd rather have a Hanzo here. A Hanzo Widow.
It's coming from the side. Alfred State's pulling him away. Oh, it's another big pick. Seems like the points gonna be given up to Alfred State, even though that they're going for a huge stagger.
You can't seem to pick it off. They're going to pull back for a little.
Thanks for the assist.
Ooh, we got Faro coming up with an ult relatively soon. That's gonna be a huge advantage for Alfred State. They're gonna be able to defend the point for as long as they possibly can.
50% to all. I'm gonna go for a sneaky little hallway. I couldn't figure it out. They're all going. Oh,
They're all going to high ground. Oh, that's a huge pick off of the Baptiste. Their main, one of their heroes are down. Oh wow, it's going side to side. Lafara has their ult. They're gonna be coming in real soon, waiting for it, wanting it. Oh.
Far wanted that big ult. Things only have found one though.
But even still, that was a huge pick off of McCree. Being able to actually secure the main point, causing them to fall back. Because
Now
now
they're
they're
4v5.
yeah, explosive. Now they don't have enough DPS to enable
Ooh.
to. Ooh, huge! The main tanks are trying to return back before they get staggered. It may not actually work for them. Versus down. 75%
My
for Alfred State.
80.
They're just going on a steamrolling killing spree.
Both teams besides our far basically will have all built up by now.
It's but currently I'm assuming JNW essentially have a better ult economy, or they should, in theory.
They should have one more ult than us, but that might not make a difference. They can't use it.
Yeah, because since it's the final round, they're just gonna have to push as much as they can.
Lamp's
That's
down
a
already.
huge
We
pick off the
already
main
have
tanks.
Pharah.
Both main tanks are down. There's gonna be essentially no form of cover for any of the enemy teams. Whoop. Versus just got revived. Also got Bob on point. It's getting really intense here. Ooh.
Ooh, miss on the flashback. Ooh, but they picked out our Pharah. Thanks to Bob, they got the point right there.
Yeah, essentially lost, but the enemy team is. Yeah, the enemy team should be able to sustain themselves. Going back on point. Their Ashe just took control of that entire point. No one was able to contest her.
Observe the barrier. Barrier unstable.
Huge ult separating the enemy team. They're
Big
forced to
pick on
drop.
the McCree.
Coming from around the side is Anime got it. Ooh, huge ult.
I don't know what was doing there. She was very low that entire time.
No one's contesting the Hanzo. Looks like even though that Alfred State was able to get a few picks off of the enemy team, they're unfortunately unable to contest the point. Causing a force back, waiting to take it up slowly.
See that which is unseen.
Ooh, looks like our Pharah swapped to a May.
See.
And our Mercy changed to a Moira there.
Seems like they're trying to go for more of a up close and personal build in order to out heal and out damage the enemy team. The question is, will they be able to actually do it? Answer may or may not be.
Ooh, they threw the bomb right into them. Will it be enough?
They're
No,
gonna
it
have
will
to
not.
contest.
I think that one. Mercy gets
People
off
are
the
leaving
res.
they're leaving this Mercy uncontested. He's on point. Looks like Alfred State's beginning to lose, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Looks like this round is gonna have to go to the enemy team.
What's your name?
It's pretty bad that I can't remember.
Round 2 lost.
Of course, 100 and 100.
It's 1-1 here, so next game determines the winner of this round.
1-1.
I don't think it was the best decision to actually choose between the Moira in place of the Mercy. Being unable to actually revive their teammates, bring back.
They had no reason for the Mercy at that point. They needed another healer instead of single healers.
Yeah, but the Mercy also had her ult, so I don't see why they would drop her ult in order to actually drop the point.
And Moira would be able to do more healing that time.
Yeah,
Where they were in
just-
BAP more.
yeah, they're
It
running.
looks like we're gonna drop the Hanzo for a dunk right here.
And they also switched out their Sigma for a Rhine. So they're going double main tank.
It's a normal thing for Alfred State. Big
Oh.
charge.
Huge block off.
Might have
Alfred-
lost our first tank, but
Oh, now,
ooh, that
now.
wall.
Both main tanks are down. Alfred State's gonna have to at least back up in order to sustain themselves. Since J&W is actually,
Amazing.
seems like J&W is actually able to keep up the momentum. After winning that last round, they're able to just keep going as much as they want. Essentially
We're
walking
running
all
a,
over Alfred.
Then Yada. Oh, I could swap off of two other people now because they don't have Pharah. Look at that.
Alfred State's gonna have to at least do something at some point.
Ooh,
Else
enemies
they
use
won't be
their
able
wall
to go
already.
anywhere.
Stranger's going for a small little flank on the left side, but not much working coming from it. Shield's just taking the damage.
Ooh, that's a huge fire strike off by Emma God. Reaching up a charge of 50%. They're going for a contest. They're gonna have to push, or else they're not gonna get anywhere.
Both teams use their windows. Will we be able to get a big kill off of this? Ooh, big.
Oh, huge takeoff.
Looks like this fight is come Alfred State's fight.
Yeah, it seems like Alfred State's able to actually
This is a
continue
little
off of
clean.
them. I believe
The
the Moro,
fight comes Alfred.
I believe the Moro was very unnecessary. It's a bit of a shame since they wasted it. But 67%, they're able to take the win. Moira's able actually to get her ultimate back. Her charge rate's pretty quick anyway.
Enemy team uses Dragon Window and that's
Ooh, it
it.
seems like J&W switched off to a Zenyatta.
That's now this whole fight.
Oh no, the tank's getting way too greedy. And Alfred State. Seems like Alfred State's losing their cool and separating. Allowing J&W to take control.
J&W just has to win this fight, but Alfred's going to stagger as long as they can to get this point to where they need it to be.
Alfred State's beginning to lose traction. It's a bit of a shame. Will they be able to regain control? At least see what happens. It's like Junkrat's trying to at least pick somebody off. You're gonna need to get this pick off at least to get some sort of push.
Males comes out, can get him. Oh, but there's Zenyatta is trying to freeze off everyone. Trying to save everyone from freeze.
Oh, that's a huge pick off the enemy main tank. Alfred State might be able to actually push through. They lost one of their main healers. It's
Oh,
just
but this fight looks like it's going to Alfred once again.
Point. Entire team wipe.
That's 2 ults. 2.
Yeah, but now they only have they got about 3 ults for next fight. With the Junkrat Riptire, Moira Coalescence, and now they just have Baptiste Window. Let's see what they're able to actually make of it though.
The enemy team is only using Zenyatta that fight. I think they should have May built up in Dragon by now.
Yeah, but since they lost Zenyatta, the Zenyatta's ult, they might have a chance to actually keep this point if they actually use it well. Ah. Seems like May was trying to at least block off their main tank in order to keep it up. Riptire's going out. If they're able to get a pick, Alfred State will be able to actually keep up this fight. Huge pick! Massive! The entire team is gone, except for their main tank.
Can they stagger this kill?
Looks like that's gonna be the end of the point. Going to Alfred State. It's huge. Huge tire.
Game goes to Alfred.
Alfred State takes the first point.
Play of the game.
Wow. Just a 4-man murder. Thanks, Lucas. Thanks, Lucas.
Can't read that. I just left. Leave it open. Go back to it. 5 bits for each kill Atrix gets. Wait.
5 bits. 5 bits, which is 5 cents. Okay, that means that's
Kyle, how many kills did you get?
15 kills.
Yeah.
But which map? You always want to defend first. Okay. On King's Row, you
Oof. That Riptide really saved them. I was really hoping that Riptide was actually able to do something. If they weren't able to get that, that would have been a huge shame. Oh no.
Oh, guys.
Oh no, Stefan.
Guys, do Pepsi.
No, the names are switched.
Oh,
Actually, swap. It's fine.
I know, I'm just like, oh dear. Guess we're JW.
make sure we switch our names up.
Yeah, well, currently we're blue. We're always going to be blue because that's
Oh,
how
so
we
you
see
swapped
ourselves.
it? My bad.
You know, should be blue. If we're not blue, I'm going to be disappointed. Because what's the point of all my work gone to waste? Oh, I'm so disappointed in my life. Thank you, Penguin, for the 75.
Waiting for them to be gifted. Oh, hey, look. I think their mom's watching. Cyril's mom. Oh, that's what she said. Go JWE.
Yo, we got someone's mom in the chat? Is that an amazing part? What's happening?
Oh. Looks like Alfred's lost us already.
Oh god, Alfred, please, what are you doing? They're just, oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, God just goes back to point, just how dare they?
Ooh, it looks like we're running a Widow.
Really, we're going for a what? Ooh, it seems
Widow
like
May.
this is gonna be an interesting one.
Sleeping Char.
Where's the widow? Where is she? Oh, this is gonna be an intense one.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Can we
A.
take off their Widow? Oh, looks like they're running double sniper.
They're going double sniper as well.
They're running Widow Hanzo. And then it looks like they stayed the Widows. They probably want to stay for the end of this fight.
So the entire purpose of this is Alfred State in order to maintain their point before the enemy team's
Ooh,
able to
May
take
got
the
a
point.
pick.
It's a huge pick off the main tank, Orisa.
Ooh. Shinobi was able to get, or Shinobu was able to pick off our Widow.
It's getting intense here in Alfred States.
Got you good as new.
That, ooh, huge pick. Main tank in order to pick that. Oh no.
Burst activated.
Seems like Alfred State, JW are going back and forth. They're just going back and forth, killing each other one at a time. Seems like Alfred State wants to go around, flank them.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's an unfortunate pick off. Seems like Alfred State's gonna lose a bit of it.
Oh, don't worry, they've got to change the name, so
Ooh, that's a huge pick on.
Alfred's winning this, right?
It's very difficult since everyone's going back and forth, but Alfred State's able to hold himself. Not for long. Seems like the Void's gonna be going for JW.
Objective lost.
That was a pretty good play on JW for separating Alfred State's team, and then just having them kind of converge on top, splitting up Alfred State's team.
No one.
Now what will Alfred State do in retaliation?
You're fully healed.
Seems like the Widow's trying to get a pick off of somebody. Question is, will she get it?
Problem is right now they're losing shield break by having the Widow and the May. They can't just have enough damage to break those shields. Get a pick off.
Ooh, that's a huge ult. Huge block and huge ult on Alfred State. Alfred State might be able to get a huge. Yep, that's a massive pick off the main tank.
Alfred's about to pull up with 4 of their ults.
Yep, Alfred State has 4.
You're not getting away.
Ooh, missed the boulder.
Since Alfred State does have beat, they'll be able to sustain themselves for a bit longer while holding off JW. Question is, will they actually be able to? Ooh, that's a huge block off on Baptiste. Enemy Baptiste is down, and they waste almost that huge ult from Alfred State Sigma. It's like everyone's dropping ults left and right. What is happening? Everything's going insane. But it seems like JW is able to get more picks off than Alfred State. Yep, looks like JW is gonna win this one. Alfred's just letting JW walk all over them.
I think it's finally time that our Widow swapped off. He's now Hanzo.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I would admit, Widow should have swapped off just a bit earlier because they knew it wasn't working in the first time, so I don't see why they would continue.
Ooh!
Huge pick!
Lucky pick right there on Shinobu. I have nothing to resist, so they're just gonna fight without him for now, I guess. Pretty low.
Can Alfred State maintain this wonderful hold?
Ooh, there comes
that's a
first of their
huge
ults.
pick off the Hanzo ult for JW. It's amazing. JW is capitalizing on Alfred State's mix-up. Alfred's just taking the beating without even doing a single thing about it. Question is, will Alfred do something about it? Looks like that's a no. Oh, that's a huge take on it. Alfred State's coming back with some... Ooh.
Nasty kills off from the Hanzo and the Sigma.
At least they're able to hold, but question is, how long? They've just been letting it happen.
See that which is unseen.
Oh, that's a huge pick. One of Alfred State's tank is down. They gotta push or else they're just gonna take it. Is anyone gonna stop them? Alfred State's trying to get tests, but will they actually be able to? Alfred State's doing almost nothing about it.
Alfred's doing all they can, really, at this point.
Alfred State's not able to do it. And that's gonna be a point for JW.
Round 1 complete.
Will Alfred State be able to actually come back is the question.
3.
Maybe.
Switching sides.
Perhaps.
Well, currently JW has about almost 2 minutes extra on the clock, so if Alfred State's able to at least contest, they're gonna have to get more time than JW. Can't just say perhaps.
Perhaps.
Ugh.
Perhaps. Oh my, the chat's blowing up. Let's see what's saying.
Yeah, thanks Penguin for the 300 bits.
Ooh. I owe him
You owe me 60 kills. Is that even gonna be possible? Can you do it, Kyle? Get the 60.
With every death comes honor.
My
With
question
honor,
is like,
redemption. It is time to act.
If he doesn't, he owes you money.
Alfred State shouldn't
Attack
owe people
commences
money.
in 30 seconds.
Alfred State should owe 'em
Austin.
kills.
My ultimate is charged.
They're not streaming, so they
All systems checked out. Ready for combat maneuvers.
Oof. I apologize everyone for the stream overlay. Currently it's not looking the best. Let me fix that for you.
2, 1. Attack.
Ooh, looks like we started off on Hanzo instead of Widow. We're gonna go Hanzo far, the comp that we're very competent in.
Marked by the dragon.
The only thing able to deal with our
Sorry about that.
our
Here you
now
guys go.
is their
Let's get back into the
Rapid
match.
Hanzo. So
Seems like there's a massive amount of stuff going on with our Alfred State's Hanzo going in for a flank. Seems like Alfred State's Hanzo wants some blood, but it's getting split off from where he wants to be. He's gonna capitalize on all the flanking needs that he needs.
Hanzo decides to go around a high ground, shooting through the windows if he can.
Alfred State Sparrow's doing damage. It's a
Big
huge
pick
pick
off
off the main tank of J&W.
Ooh, Robe comes out and snipes our sniper.
Ooh. Seems like J&W is going for Alfred State. And Alfred State has lost traction.
It's like this fight goes to JW.
See that which is unseen.
Currently, it's a bit unfortunate though, since J&W kind of wasted one of their ults for Alfred State, which seemed very unnecessary at the time. Ooh, this is a huge ult on Alfred State. What a bloodshed! The huge pick on the main tank from Alfred State. Can Alfred State keep this up and maintain their traction, or are they going to lose it again? That's a massive pick off there about J&W's main DPS.
Ooh,
Both main tanks are down, giving the actual win to Alfred State, it seems like. J&W have no way of actually keeping this.
they're trying to buy time now as long as they can. It looks like they're trying to pull their.
Even still with no avail. Now it seems like they're just going to stagger themselves. Is Alfred State going to take this opportunity to take out the Sigma? Probably not.
Looks like they changed up their comp a little, the enemy team.
Ooh, they're going for an Ash? It's going to be an interesting composition.
God damn, I'm stuck on Far and Rissa again.
Language.
Sorry.
Through the dragons.
Language now. And will Alfred State give Penguin that 60 kills that he's desiring?
Far the Ash is probably a better choice.
Ooh, Sigma is down with a Hanzo ult. Losing one of their main tanks is going to be a huge detriment to J&W. Losing a healer, it seems like it's going to go straight to Alfred State. Will they be able to keep this up? Seems like Alfred State's able to actually push through, staggering the enemy team at J&W. Not even caring. They're going to stagger the Ash.
The swap to Ash was a lot better than thing Hanzo. At least she's able to deal with the farm more.
Not only that, the Hanzo for J&W wasn't doing the best in the beginning, which is a bit unfortunate.
I would prefer having a Widow be able to one-shot her.
You always prefer a Widow.
Widow is the best.
Widow's best sniper? 10 out of 10? Ooh. Oh no! Is Alfred State able to actually defend against this? Nope. It's not gonna happen for Alfred State. Oh my god, this Ash is just taking out Alfred State one at a time. Seems like it was a very good idea to switch off the Hanzo to the Ash.
Right beside. Let's get the payload moving again.
Currently, Alfred has about 3 minutes and 30 seconds compared to J&W's 1 minute and 54 seconds. If Alfred State's able to push this fully right now, they're going to have way more time than J&W, almost twice the amount.
Ooh, here comes Best Bob. But they're not able to do anything. Bob just gets annihilated by Magma Cannon.
Oh, this is going to be a huge pick.
Nope, Lamb
Massive
comes
pick
out,
off
saving him.
the enemy May. Alfred State needs to actually maintain his traction now. Ult off of Hanzo. Hanzo's splitting up the enemy team's tanks. Is he able to actually take out the Enemy Sigma?
Nope, but our far and
JW's Mercy used ult similar to ours. It's going for a double contest. Alfred State has an ult. Oof, what a waste off of the fire ult, but being able to get the one kill might actually help them out. Who knows? Is Alfred State able to continue off of this? JW's Mercy is down, trying to maintain. From Alfred State, seems like it's going to be an intense in between of Alfred State and JW. Alfred State needs to get rid of this ball in order to actually take the point.
Far, I'm able to look to other people.
Alfred State's beginning to stagger. Bit of a shame for Alfred State, unable to get the points. Seems like time's all equaled out.
If I went to J&W. JWU, my bad if I'm pronouncing it.
JW works fine.
See that which is unseen.
If Alfred State doesn't get this soon, time will not be on their side.
The JW already has the time advantage.
Oh, Alfred State's wanting it. Throwing off the Hanzo ult. Trapping J&W inside. J&W is beginning to waste ults left and right. Alfred State's Hanzo's going for the kill for everybody in sight. Alfred State needs to get rid of this ball in order to actually do something about it. They're just leaving this ball uncontested. Alfred State doesn't even care about the enemy ball. Alfred State's losing traction again. It seems like they just can't do anything about it.
Ooh, this nail might be actually what they need.
Maybe. Alfred State finally took out the ball. It's what they needed in order to actually gain traction. 30 seconds though on the clock. Seems like Alfred State's fighting their time as fast as possible. Enemy ball is back. Alfred State's trying their best, fighting their time. Oh, only a few seconds left over. Can they even get it? Seems like Alfred State's getting the point more so than they need to, but at what cost?
Cost of every ult they'll ever get.
The only issue is they're going to have to hold for a few minutes in order to actually get the point. Stuck in overtime for a while.
Big B comes out.
JW just really want to.
There we go.
Alfred State was able to get the point, but now they have to hold for 2 minutes in order to at least get the tie.
4-minute hold on the final point.
to 3. Switching sides.
This is still best of 5, so if Alfred State's able to get this tie, it'll at least help them out in their favor in comparison to J&W. It was such a shame though, since Alfred State really lost focus on that bullet. Not really able focusing on the ball literally just caused them huge detriment, losing almost 2 minutes on the clock. Seems like most of the communication in Alfred's
Ooh, looks like
gone.
Sombra. Are we actually running this now? That's the question.
Well,
Yes.
well, yes, of course they're running the cup. They're here.
Well, I mean, whenever we usually defend, we usually run something fast to die.
Alright. Who did loss? Who shot loss?
Where was that?
So it was Baptiste. It was Kyle.
1.
Kyle making a loss meme. He's probably throwing all because of loss. Question is,
Who gets a pick on the hack?
Alfred State needs to maintain their push. Becoming very dangerous for Alfred State.
Another hack from Carson.
So in order for huge pick off our Alfred State Sombra. Here's the thing though, if J&W get at least one tick off this point, it goes straight to J&W, leaving Alfred State in the dust. If they're able to hold for this long, Alfred State may have a chance of winning this. But it seems like it's becoming a huge detriment for Alfred State. Alfred State's really trying their best in order to keep this up. Both teams are throwing out as many ults as they can. Walls are being thrown, rocks are being tossed, everyone's being left behind. Alfred State Sombra is throwing harder than ever. That's gonna be a huge dragon on J&W. J&W is taking the initiative, destroying Alfred State, leaving Alfred State in the dust. It seems like J&W has won this
round.
Yeah, they did.
Alright.
Currently it's 1-1. Yeah, sure.
Double, triple kill.
Next map is an escort.
Epic.
You an escort.
Rialto, Dorado, or Havana? We don't do Havana, so Rialto or Dorado. Rialto? I vote Rialto. Not Rialto. That's Rialto. Rialto it is. Rialto is it? Rialto defense is good.
Wait. I'm the only caster. He cannot speak over me. What a wonderful time. I'm the only caster. No one can speak over me now. Yeah, I know. It's not. Yeah, that's the point. It wouldn't matter, but it does now.
It would have been 1-0. I would have been happy. You wasted 20 minutes playing King's Row. Yeah, but it's better for us in the long end. Yeah, Katie, a couple of those walls saved my life, and you have no idea.
Bit of a shame for Alfred State. Currently, it's tied 1-1 J&W versus Alfred State for the quarterfinals. Next map at Rialto. Interesting choice from Alfred State. And for people who are new here, how map choosing goes is that we are given a pool, and then the loser of the last map actually chooses which map to play from that pool. So currently, Alfred State has chose Rialto as their next map of choice, as an escort map. And we know here at Alfred State, essentially, we've been playing Rialto decently well as of late, so let's see if we're able to keep that up. It seems like it's such a shame, though, that Alfred State was losing, essentially, from the Mercy ball combo. Let's see how Alfred State does on Rialto. Same comp as before.
You are adorable.
Oh, I just realized I was on mute. We're seeing Mei Hanzo on Rialto here.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It is not my preference to see matters personally, but I will see.
The enemies, Ash and Hanzo, were probably doing the best of them. We're going to do that again.
I usually get most of my team back alive.
You know what bugs me?
What?
In the attackers spawn? You see those middle pieces, right, those?
Yeah.
Those aren't attached to the rest of them, inside the spawn only.
Attackers incoming.
So you can break those. Oh, it looks like the enemy went with a Widow.
So let's see what the enemy team is.
Ooh, double
actually
sniper. Double sniper, double shield.
Yeah, it's an interesting combo. It's almost like what they played at the beginning of last map. It's like both teams are really choosing what their strengths are. The question is, would it really help? Currently, it's just a stall off. Oh, huge!
Ooh.
Oh, even though Alfred State took off a Hanzo, seems like Alfred State's really trying their patience. Going back and forth. It seems like it's an even match currently. The issue is, since Alfred State's so far away from their spawn, it's going to be very difficult for them to come back. They're getting massive picks off. It's becoming very useful for Alfred State.
Ooh, it looks like they swapped the Widow for a Mei now.
They indeed have switched off Widow for Mei. Alfred State able to hold. And the entire team has come back up with the dragon, splitting off the enemy team.
By the dragon. Let them up.
Ooh, Alfred State losing their main tank and one of their healers. Seems like it's going the same for J&W.
Ooh, it looks like Alfred's able to pick it back up though.
Yes, but at the cost of a Moira ult, which almost seemed unnecessary. But Alfred State has 3 ults instead of 1. Potentially 4 from the Mei. So it doesn't seem like all is entirely lost from Alfred State.
The power of destruction.
Seems like the enemy team, J&W, is going on the... Ooh, that's a huge choke point that Hanzo was able to get off, picking off both tanks. Which means it's going to be a massive stagger again. The enemy team, J&W, won't be able to actually push without their main tanks. You're going to need their entire team in order to actually do something about this.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Seems like J&W is really trying to keep themselves alive. Ooh, that's a huge pick off of Alfred State. But
Might have thrown our Mayo. Are we able to take it back? Are we able to continue to win?
Seems like Alfred State's not able to hold up their traction for long. J&W's coming forward and taking everybody out from Alfred State, leaving an entire team wipe. Alfred State's going to unfortunately have to give this up to J&W in order to continue going for it. What is happening here? Seems like Alfred State wants to contest in some way. Alfred State is really wanting this.
But are we able to?
Alfred State really wants to go for it.
Ooh, but the Mayo comes in.
Seems like Alfred State's not able to hold this point, fortunately.
He's trying to buy time,
Wasting
taking it up to
ults.
overtime. There goes into overtime. Alfred State did what they wanted.
Not quite, since Alfred State wasted most of their ults in order to actually do something about it. They weren't able to actually get the enemy team to, you know, back up in order to win. So it was essentially a waste of ults, leaving Alfred State defenseless.
Defenseless?
Defenseless.
Defenseless.
Yes, the only one who's actually able to possibly do something is the Alfred State Hanzo. Oof.
That would have been a nasty rock if the shield didn't come out.
Alfred State's really wanting to actually do something about J&W. Seems like Alfred State's basically losing traction entirely. J&W is beginning to steamroll Alfred State. Alfred State lost one of their main healers and one of their main tanks from the same enemy Hanzo. Seems like Alfred State can't do anything about it.
Ooh, it gets rocked right into the dragon.
Think of a shame. Seems like Alfred State is what we like to call throwing. So serval. Alfred State's hanging back. Hopefully gonna wait it out.
They might have been able to pull into that, but we were able to lamp us down and save this fight.
Alfred State getting a huge pick off the enemy tank, JW. Alfred State could capitalize on this, taking out enemy JW's off tank.
Sigmig.
Sigmig.
Siggy Miggy.
Siggy Miggy.
Siggy Wiggy.
Alright, we get it.
Sigma.
Yes. Thank you, John, for doing something.
Oh, it looks like Bappy Wappy jumped in the air.
Please. I love you, John.
Oh, Rissy Issy.
John! We just lost our main tank! We lost one of our healers, and not only that, we wasted one of our ults in order to do something about it. Possibly two coming in. Seems like Alfred State is throwing ults left and right, wasting up their ult economy, but they were able to hold off J&W. Thankfully. Question is though, will Alfred State be able to win this with their ult economy? They only have 2 ults to work with. The enemy team didn't use any that entire fight. Essentially leading them with almost a huge pick off the J&W's healer, Zenyatta. That's gonna be a huge setback for J&W. They're either gonna have to push or wait for their Zenyatta. What is J&W gonna do? They have about 35 seconds in order to do something about it.
Oh, yeah, Volcon goes up. There goes their mail.
Get into position.
Yeah, J&W used their mail to get something, but got nobody out of it.
Slowly they
Dragon's coming in.
Ooh, Dragon catching main healer, and Alfred State's losing traction, losing everything they can. Not even getting a single kill out of J&W.
Main tank and other healer.
J&W has got about 10 seconds. If Alfred State's able to hold them back, maybe Alfred State can come back and win for the next round. They got a few seconds to touch. They need to do something about it. Alfred State's not doing anything.
Someone's touching.
Alfred State's got to get in there. And nothing.
And that round goes
To J&W.
full sweep to JW.
But if Alfred State wins this, they're going to have a huge timer.
To 3.
Can't believe Bappy Wappy died that way.
Oh my god. Bappy Wappy.
Wappy.
Babble.
We have Bappy Wappy in the chat.
Oh god. What does Sertal even mean? I need answers.
Also, Katie, be careful about going face first into it.
So interested. A fish. Sertal's a fish. Fish mom. Fish mom. Let's go, fish mom.
Awesome. I can't believe Bappy Wappy did that.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about the man named Fish?
With every death
Is your name?
comes honor.
His name's
With
Fish.
honor, redemption.
Sertal is fish.
All our equations are correct.
It's not even a type of fish, it's
No,
just
no,
fish.
no, no. That's Cyril's mom's son or daughter.
Attack commences in
That's
So
Cyril's
does that
mom's
make
child.
Sertal's mom Fish Mom?
It is time to act.
No, that just makes Cyril's mom Cyril's mom. It's Cyril's mom and Cyril's mom's child.
No, but Sertal means fish. Just any fish.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Who's Rogue?
Who's Rope? There's someone named Rope? There is!
We are.
We're having fun. Nothing's happening yet.
Okay, so here. They just started him already.
5,
Getting yelled at.
But
2, 1.
if you go either or on the left or right side, it's just that way. Ooh, where are they set up?
The payload.
They set up far. They're like all the way to the corner.
Well, it's essentially where Alfred State was holding. Ooh, a huge pick! Off Alfred State's far. Very
Are we
huge
gonna
setback.
res it? I don't think we are. I think we're just gonna let it respawn.
Alfred State's so close, it's unnecessary for a respawn counter. Honestly.
Ooh, spot right to A.
I
They're
wanna
running
need a
double
switch.
sniper with Hanzo Ash again.
That's gonna be.
Big boulder.
That's a nice pick-up of Ash and J&W, but they went off for the res.
It was probably worth on their half. They were able to get back into the fight quicker.
It won't be unless Alfred State's able to get another kill. It'd be a waste. That's gonna be a huge, it's gonna be a pretty big pick. J&W.
He's gonna go through the alleyway. See if they could do what their Widow did. Look off some people on our half.
That's a big pick off Alfred State.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Looks like the Hanzo was just lucky. Almost jumped right into the water. The Dragon got nothing, but it was able to separate. Let Alfred push up a
Like
little bit
Alfred
more.
State can't do anything as a current, just going back and forth. Alfred State losing traction again.
Oh, and look, Bappy Wappy just died.
Okay.
Oh no, Siggy Wiggy. Where's our Mercy going?
Dying so she could actually reset with the team. Fortunately, Alfred State's not doing much.
Heroes never die.
No. It will.
Seems like Alfred State really wants to. Alfred State really needs
Try
to
to sneak around,
you know,
top a little.
take this a bit more seriously.
Ooh, there comes the enemy's Bob.
And using a Mercy ult. Using 2 ults for this fight. Apparently it's gonna pay off for taking out Alfred State's May.
Were they able to take out the Sigma? At least, no, the Sigma got healed in time.
What a
Hanzo picked
waste.
off our May.
Alfred State wasting their res on the May. Getting picked off twice. 60 seconds on the clock. Is Alfred State even able to do anything about this? No, Alfred State is just being left in the dust. J&W. Alfred State's waiting for the main healer in order to get one more fight out of this. That's all they have left. Alfred State has everything that they have to drop.
Sertle's mom is praising them there.
That's going to be a pretty decently good pick on Alfred State. Alfred State getting the res off. It's a double res. It's almost reset the entire roster. That's a huge pick for Alfred State, taking off one of their main tanks.
Going into overtime, but are
Alfred
we
State
able to
going
pull
in.
out?
Alfred State's going left and right. Hanzo's just picking off heads. No one's stopping him. Seems like Alfred State Hanzo's been
Ooh,
actually
it looks like
able
it's
to
fight
save it
turning
for
to
him.
Alfred State. Thanks to Hanzo.
Alfred State needs to actually go to the end to do something about it. Seems like it's almost like what Alfred State did to J&W.
All because of Hanzi Wanzi here.
The dragon awakens.
My brain.
Blocked by the dragon.
No, look. You're going Hanzi Wanzi, Rissy Wissy.
Stop this, man. Trying to.
Being
Seems
told I have
like
to stop that, I'll
J&W
get
is
killed
trying to
with
stay
my
on the
mic.
high ground, but they dropped recently. Throwing out Bob. Alfred State's Hanzo has an ult, almost getting ready for him.
Ooh, but Ash looks like she's noticed something.
Alfred State's going for it. Alfred State's pushing, capitalizing,
Got one.
taking off one of their tanks, giving them a huge chance of fighting back.
Ooh, Mercy pulls out the res.
Alfred State's trying to capitalize. Alfred State really wants it, but can they even do it? Question. Ooh, that's gonna be a pick for J&W. Can Alfred State even do this in 60 seconds? They have to get to the next point.
Body shot looks like they're actually fine. Rough.
Seems like if Alfred State's able to win one team fight, they'll be able to actually win this. Well, get to the next point, I mean. They're not able to get anybody. Ooh, that's a huge pull off for Alfred State. Are they able to actually capitalize on it? Nope.
Pulls up the bomb. We're gonna pull the dragon for this. Ooh, everyone's caught on them. Thanks to the lamp. No
Alfred
one's
State
dead.
is trying to fight back. Alfred State taking out one of their tanks. Alfred State is wanting it. Taking out their May. Alfred State took out their May. They're pushing it. It seems like they're winning this team fight. Are they able to actually work with it? Alfred State staggering the Orisa. Even getting the point too.
Ooh, looks like Alfred has another minute and a half to win this fight.
They need to make it to the end though. If they don't make it at all, it's not going to be a huge... It's going to be all for nothing.
I think their ult economy is probably going to be better than ours fight. Well, we look like we're coming up with a Hanzo ult soon.
Hanzo, it would be a Sigma ult and the May ult. Currently we only have May ult so far. We're going to have to actually work with our ults on this one. 60 seconds on the clock. It's a pretty big ult for Alfred State. Splitting them in two. Alfred State going for the May ult. Oh, it's gonna be a big pick off both enemies' tanks. Are they able to actually work with it? They're gonna have to keep going in order to actually do something about it. May has been rezzed back up. Alfred State's going for the Mercy. Mercy's about to go down. Alfred State's pushing, getting a double kill of both healers. Enemy team needs to. Alfred State needs to do something about the enemy team's fall and Sigma in order to do anything. Alfred State's down, pushing. That's a win for Alfred State, giving them 6 extra seconds. I don't know what 6 seconds will do.
I just realized I was muted that entire time.
What?
I just realized I was muted half that time.
Again?
Yeah. Blame Bappy Wappy.
It's not Bappy Wappy. I don't care about Bappy Wappy.
Can we get a back chat, guys?
Are we gonna do Bastion? No.
Here in back is the team discussing what they want and want not to play.
So aggressive, my daughter.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Oh, it is your daughter. Okay.
Thank goodness. At least we know. There's a mom in the chat. Moms are best, man.
No, we were calling Sertle son, daughter, child. So they corrected us for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sertle. So you know, moms knows best. Moms always know best. That's how this works.
Not every mom knows best.
How'd we push way too further than you did? Wow, you calling them out? Wow. Alfred State's getting a bit rude here. Rigged.
How did they?
Everyone be careful out here.
Alfred State needs to hold for at least, at most, a minute.
Looks like they're going to do what the enemy team did. They're going to sit back and let them push the first choke.
Hopefully it'll work with them. Oh, what a block from Anime God. Oh, huge pull.
Give me some lag spikes there. Ooh, pick on him.
Alfred State picked off one of their main healers. Alfred State needs to push and capitalize on this in order to actually do something about it. Alfred State's pulling him.
I think pullback's the best option with 12 seconds left on the map. If they can't get to the point, they have no chance of winning this.
JW was taking out our Alfred State's May, which would have been a huge stagger if we didn't have a Mercy. That's a huge ult!
Dragon comes out.
It's a big dragon from Alfred State. Can Alfred State do anything about it? Big pull from Alfred State. Alfred State's risky. That's a big pull. Big kill from Alfred State, taking out one of their healers. Very vital point for J&W. Ooh, Alfred State's going all or nothing. This is the last few seconds of the match. Oh, they're going right in for it. Alfred State taking the win.
But wait, there's Hanzo still.
It should be straight
There
for
was
Alfred.
Hanzo still.
Okay. J&W's trying to just hold as long as possible, but it's not going to be it for it.
Alfred State has to push 58.96 meters. I think.
Will Alfred State be able to work with these extra 6 seconds? 6!
Why is that on our Twitter?
Why'd you put that on? Wait, who?
I don't post on our Twitter.
Was that James?
Most likely.
Oh my god. No. Someone's got to take that off.
No, that's fine. Leave it.
Fighting for.
Or at least put another post over it. Whew. This is an intense match. It's almost even for both teams. It's going to be quite intense for Alfred State. Alfred State loses one team fight, it could be it, depending how long they stall. Pretty intense.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to see what they got. It seems like it's a Sigma, a May.
60 seconds.
Rissa.
Interesting. Is that a bunker cop?
No, they're staying Hanzo. They're basically doing the exact same thing besides the Zenyatta.
That was almost a really big takeoff for Alfred State.
They're both mirror comping it.
Yeah, it seems like it's an intense mirror match. Ooh, taking out enemy team's Mercy. That's going to be a huge advantage for Alfred State. Alfred State taking off 2 of their picks. It's going to be massive. Alfred State's going for more. Can't lose traction here. If Alfred State loses traction, that's going to be a huge problem. Take it off.
Ooh, another 2.
Mercy. It's over. Alfred State taking the win. There's no way.
We should continue.
It's over.
There
Alfred
goes
State
around
taking
for
the win for that
Alfred
round.
State. Alfred State and Bappy Wappy winning this for everyone.
Why, Bappy Wappy? Currently 2-1 out of a best of 5. Jeez, indeed. With how many seconds left? About 7? It's dangerous.
You guys want a 5-minute break? You guys want to keep going? Keep this going. Keep going.
Oof. 25k. 25k.
Oh yeah, we gotta actually practice fist bumping each other. Yes, on stage. We have to do it on stage. We also have to.
You're gonna have to do it on stage. Fist bumping. Huh.
We can't have game fuel there. They should bump there. No, it's AC. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's its own turn. Yeah. Plus it's. Oh, then we need to practice spelling out Pepsi again. That's easy. That's easy. I just need to. I'll talk to you.
Why, Bappy Wappy?
Oh, hell, Bappy Wappy.
Oh no, Temple of Anubis.
Ooh, Bappy. Bappy Wappy.
Oh. Oh. I despise Temple of Anubis. It is one of the most annoying maps just kind of deal with. It's just so long. Because what was it? It's essentially 6 minutes in order to get the first point, and then if you get the first point, it adds on 3 minutes on top, depending on how long you take, which basically puts the match off for a very long time, which means both teams are going to have to worry more about their endurance than anything. Essentially, yeah, it's just a game of darts.
See, listen. Let me just explain how this works. Hansi Wanzi, or Rissy Wissy.
I don't care.
No. Sigmy Wigwy,
But you miss Mercy.
Bappy Wappy,
Mercy Worsey.
Mercy Wursy, and May.
You can't leave May out.
And May.
No, you gotta add May. Ugh. No, it's my mom.
He said that.
All they're saying is Baptiste in chat.
Only one person.
Remember that.
Only one person put Baptiste.
I'm just telling you what chat said. Okay, but real time. They're definitely gonna have a sniper.
Bappy way.
Bappy Wappy.
See, even Sertle's mom knows what it is. What's wrong with you?
Sertle's mom is Bappy Wappy.
No, mom knows best. Mom is always right. That's how this works. Going in for Temple of Anubis. Really not prepared for this. But if Alfred State takes this win, it's going to be essentially almost the end. Yeah, it's going to be the end of it. If Alfred State wins this, it's over because it's best of 5. Best of 3 wins.
Yeah, if not, they go into one more round.
Imagine if it goes into overtime after that. It's not possible, but just imagine. Ugh. That'd be a big pain. Alright. Let's see what Alfred State's going to choose for a setup. Seems like Alfred State is going almost the same comp as before. Is it going to be exactly the same? And it is. Well, if it works, don't change it. That's what it seems like Alfred State's going with. Such a shame for Baptiste, not able to make the parkour jumps.
Bappy Wappy.
Oh my god. No. No Bappy Wappy. Question is, what would J and W be picking for Temple of Anubis?
Change the Discord thing, overlay.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It seems like, ooh, that's gonna be
the Orisa.
huge pick on the Orisa, but it seems like it's almost another mirror match.
No, they're going double sniper. With
Oh yeah, they're going
Lucio.
double sniper. Double sniper to Lucio. Might play in their favor, but it'd be a lot easier if they had more up-close DPS to actually push in. It's kind of like a odd version of ooh, huge pick off the Orisa. Orisa's just taking it, and Baptiste is doing nothing on her team. So I'm gonna move over.
They want May now, so they are trying to mirror us more. They're saying with the Lucio rather than the
Yeah, it seems like it's almost a mirror matchup. Just the Lucio's the only change, as I thought. Question is, will J and W be able to actually do anything about it? Seems like J and W is pushing hard. Ooh. Alfred State, amazing dragon. That was a headshot of a dragon off the Lucio and just killed everybody next to him. Wow. That's impressive. Ooh, and a huge pick off the Baptiste. It seems like JW is just going for the straight up push. But they're down a healer. Are they able to actually work with this?
Oh, looks like they're Hanzo
Whoa.
messing up his wall.
Hanzo's just going insane. Seems like Baptiste is going to be shuttled over by the